I'm Cape Jewel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix of everything you need from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we're going to be taking a closer look at Superman, issue number 1. It's a brand new era for the Big Blue Boy Scouts, so let's not waste another minute, let's get right to it. So as the comic opens, Superman goes to the grave of his counterpart on this Earth, a man who was a younger version of himself. Superman mourns the loss of a person who he felt such a close kinship to, despite the fact that he didn't know him for very long. He does, however, swear that as long as he's around, he will continue to uphold the value set by that Superman, and that the light of Superman shall forever be known throughout the DC universe. Of course, that's just Superman at work, and if you want to see that story told in more detail, then you should check out Action Comics. This is Superman, and the marching order for this book is to be more about Superman at home. Here, in an interesting and surprising twist, the focus actually changes from Clark himself over to Jonathan, formerly Jonathan White, now Jonathan Smith. Yes, the family is moved somewhere different now, and as such, they've taken a different surname. What's cool about this is it means we essentially get to see Superman take the role of Pa Kent, trying to, pass on a bunch of life-affirming lessons to his son, who is right now struggling with his ever-emerging superpowers, so much to the point that when a bird picks up his pet cat, he kind of explodes at the bird with heat vision. And yeah, he gets the cat away from the bird, but it's real messy. Actually, I was shocked at how graphic and gory this scene was, so much to the point that I'm not going to show it to you. That's how hardcore and startling it actually was. To make matters even worse for poor Jonathan, he was seen using his superpowers out in the open by the little girl who is the daughter of the dairy owner from across the way. Later that night, tensions boil over at the dinner table, and Clark and Jonathan end up getting into a fight. You might be Superman, but that doesn't always mean you're gonna be super dad. Later that same night, Batman and Wonder Woman come to the farm and start asking a bunch of questions to Superman. What's interesting is that, again, we see this through the eyes of Jonathan Kent, who's peeking out through his window trying to make out as much of the conversation as he can. But much to his chagrin, he only picks up bits and pieces. I guess if we want to see more of the Trinity growing closer together, we're going to have to read the actual Trinity book when that comes out. This comic, however, ends with Superman coming to his son's room saying to get dressed because he's ready to go on a mission with them. Superman number 1 is a comic that really does allow you to have your cake and eat it too by offering the best of both worlds when it comes to Superman stories. You get to see an older, more mature, more in control Clark trying to balance his work as Superman and his family, while also getting to, see the story of a young man dealing with superpowers in the modern world through Jonathan. It's the polar opposite of what's going on in Action Comics right now, and yet it's also the perfect companion piece and side dish to what's going on right there. I really think DC Rebirth is going to usher in a new, interesting, fresh, compelling, golden age of Superman stories, and I personally want to read them all. Overall, I would give this one a very strong 8.5 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and while you're here, why not check out another video I have on offer, or maybe if you're feeling in a supportive mood, you want to like or subscribe. And if you want to support the creation of more videos just like this one, then please by all means check out the Cape Jewel Patreon. A little bit goes a very long way, and I will see you all next time.